Hi, Facebook. Hi, Facebook. Hi. I hope today has been a wonderful day for you thus far. But as I always do, I am intentional with this live. I am intentional with motivating, inspiring, and uplifting, if you will, to ensure that every person that I touch on my lives, whether it be from my page or anyone who has me as a guest on, to leave with something of value. But I was sitting here thinking, and I wanted to share with you guys about in this thing called life, we find ourselves saying that we want to do better, we want to do more. And oftentimes we don't slow down to smell the roses. And as I was thinking about this, I'm not only talking to you guys, but I was speaking to myself. And once again, having a conversation with a friend on yesterday, and we were kind of talking about what we've learned thus far. And oftentimes we feel guilty about doing things for ourselves. And whenever we have like children and things of that nature, sometimes we exude that energy off on them and we see some of the behavior patterns and things of that nature, and we find ourselves at fault. So, as I was thinking through that, it also trickles over into success and daily lives. It's almost like whenever we find ourselves dealing with things that are in the past, we hold ourselves hostage to that. And I just want to help somebody today get up out of that hostage situation, if you will. So before I get into it, I want to, for the newbies, hey, how y'all doing? I'm Coach Toy, the CEO of ICC Life Coach Institute. We have certified professional life coaches that are graduates of our schools in 9 different countries and 29 states. We also have a benefit show that's going on May 14th to support the nonprofit to help the individuals in underserved, that was roadkill, uh, underserved communities prevent debt and poverty before ever making a dollar. And then the third thing I want to do is just really shout out Cricket Wireless for all the support that they have contributed in terms of helping us make this vision a reality in the nonprofit. So I'll get to it. Yo, we were having the conversation on yesterday, right? And just thinking through, some of the guilt that we have and because of the things we have not worked on within ourselves. And so when I started thinking about it, y'all know I just turned 40, and I just had a shift. The shift was I no longer really feed into or allow myself or give myself permission to indulge in things and with individuals or in proximities where I am not comfortable. I truly believe that we are not taught enough how to be independent thinkers and independent feelers for ourselves. We're always taught to fit the mold of someone else. And then we find ourselves feeling guilty when we don't. And when you think about the things that you want out of life, a lot of times I was speaking to a young fella who I'm working with actually, and we talked about some of the things that he wanted to accomplish. And as well as the young lady I was talking to, I'm always talking to people about goals and accomplishing things and things of that nature. But a commonality between all of those people have been, they love serving. But the flip side of that is when you ask them about you or themselves, like what's good, what do you want to do for you? There's instantly silence. And I'm like, it baffles me sometimes, right? And it baffles me because for two reasons. One, it puts the mirror back in my face because it's like, oh my God, I used to be that person. And then number two, why is that so common? Why are we so heavy on serving others to where we feel guilty about serving ourselves? So I challenge the individual to start with you. You've done enough for everybody else. It's time for you to focus on you. I will hate for any of us to push up daisies. And when the sun shines on our daisy, it is giving vitamin D to the life of everything for everyone else and never ever really doing anything for ourselves and fulfilling our dreams. The point I am making here is, guys, we got to start doing more for ourselves and be intentional with making ourselves happy. Now, that doesn't mean be selfish, so I don't want y'all to get it twisted. What that means is when you think about the word intentions, that means to aim or plan for something. Now, plans may not always go as planned, but you can aim for it. So let me give you a practical situation. So say we out, right? We out. We had a nice little jazz bar, right? The music on, the guy on stage, he playing the saxophone and everything. He looking real nice. He a tall, dark, and handsome dude with good hair, and he got muscles, right? So he got his body and stuff going. He done hung a suit, baby, from head to toe. So he look at you across the room, and you look at him across the room. You notice there's no ring on his hand. The brain automatically says that he just might be available. So then once he get ready to go on break, because they do a set at the beginning, they take a break, let the DJ do his thing, and then they go into kind of intermission. So he walks over there to the table with you. Him and her in their mind, well, you and him, or y'all get it, are thinking to yourselves, oh, this person is attractive. So then there is a subtle flirtation situation going on. So then y'all exchange numbers. So after y'all exchange numbers, y'all then set up a date to meet with each other and carry it on out. Okay. So let me pause, put a pin in it right there. All of that was with intent. You kept eye contact. You kept those vibrations going. You did a little bit of flirting. Y'all exchanged numbers. All of that was intentional. So if you can do it in that sense, and that's a real easy thing to do, and then we can do it on the other side. You see somebody that may be beauty impaired, and you like, oh, I know he ain't look this way. I know she ain't looking this way. Whatever. And you just kind of turn your head or speak. Hey, how you doing? And you just keep it moving. You don't give them that long stare. I'm being serious, but I'm serious. I mean, because you start playing on your cell phone for somebody that you don't want to catch eye contact with, because don't mistake it, right? So you're intentional with your actions for the reaction that you desire. That translates over into everything you do in life. So if it's something you want to accomplish, be intentional about making and doing the money making activities so that you can get those results. If it's in a spiritual sense, be intentional about reading and learning those things you need to learn to be more spiritually connected to the divine and or yourself. If it's a better mother, be intentional with going to pick your children up and spending time with them and quality time, and not just taking them to an amusement park and they're running out there playing. That's still not quality time. Maybe y'all watch a movie together. Maybe you all cook something together. Be intentional with your relationship with saying, I'm making a decision to put this time in with my mate to make them feel special and loved. Maybe your mate likes flowers. Maybe they like a massage. Whatever that thing is, be intentional. Aim or plan for that thing so that you can get that end result. I'm saying all that to say, guys, I had to learn. And in the conversations, when I talk to people all the time about asking about their goals, we never get an opportunity to ask ourselves that. So I'm going to volunteer, not volunteer. I'm a volunteer each and every one of you out there that is looking at this live. Just simply ask yourself the question, what is it that I want outside of everybody else? Because when I leave, I definitely do not want to leave this earth never doing anything that satisfies me. Ask yourself, what if I just take a chance on me? Well, while it be darned, what if I got bold and brave enough to take a chance on me, because I also deserve to live my highest form of prosperity, not being guilty of anybody else's feelings, not being guilty of anybody else's thoughts, not feeling condemned, trying to figure out what I want for my life and feeling like I am not being a servant leader to the community, because just for once, maybe for once, I put me first. Type in chat me first. Y'all, without you, can't nothing else happen. Type in chat me first. What is that thing that you want to accomplish? Just put one word. What is that thing that you want to accomplish? What is that thing? And then 3, if you're hitting the replay, hit replay. I'm interested to know you guys' thoughts, man. Because at the end of the day, everybody say go after your goals, and things of that nature. I gave y'all some real practical examples on how you can actually be intentional and it walked y'all through exercises, practical exercises like the club scene situation with you being attracted to somebody and somebody being attracted to you or not. How that thought process work and how you can actually implement that in every area of your life. My name is Coach Toy. I'm just here to tell y'all, look, it's something in our lives and in our minds that affect everything around us that has been generated from generations of people and our ancestors that we come from, resulting in us holding and hindering ourselves and putting our foot on our goals next and choking it so terribly that it can't even breathe and you won't even be able to receive any air due to the opinions of someone else, the old played out traditions of other people. Life coaching actually teaches you how to be you authentically and unapologetically. It's not just a financial thing, it's definitely a passion thing as well. You can actually turn your passion into profit. Use it for good. Even if you ain't, use what you got for good. When you use your voice, your expertise, your knowledge, and things of that nature, you have a responsibility to do right by it. You are responsible for the people who are listening and learning from you. You're responsible for that. Every time you jump on a live, every time you type something on Facebook, you are responsible for the voice that you use. So anyway, I'm just saying, if you're interested in becoming a life coach, hit your girl up. We got 2 more classes this year. Thanks for the people who have already purchased tickets to the show to help them babies out. Every ticket sponsors a kid. Every ticket takes care of their materials and their life coach. Every ticket. So anyway, I love y'all. Make sure y'all go out there and change the world and make some money doing it. Tell them Coach Toy sent you. And remember not to let anything control your mind on my knees. I'm silly, y'all. Peace out. May 14th is the comedy show, y'all, with Rodney Perry, Barry Williams. We have added Gerald Richardson, BB Jazz, and okay. Yes, we'll be in the building. See y'all soon. Share this live, like it, tell a friend.